Hi everybody, this is Mama Sue, and this is our third series on this type of earring that I've made. I made the last two, the first and the second. Now I'm making the third variety of this one, and this is the more elegant variety. Now on these, I've used now this is kind of a rust color, and I put a little cinnamon roll or rose right there, and then I've got these sparkly, really sparkly little beads in between. They're like bicons, and they're glass, just like the seed beads, but these make them a little more elegant, and this is my favorite of the three. That's why I saved this one for last, and this is the hardest of the three, but it's not hard. That's what's awesome about it. Now here's the black ones, and now I've got the same color seeds in same color bicons in each one of these, and they're just sparkly ones. And I just think it really adds, and this little curl up here really adds a nice little elegance to it. And then here's the one we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing it in the gold. And see that? Oh my goodness. I get so excited when I see all those sparkles. Yeah, they say diamonds are a girl's best friend. But I just like flashy. It doesn't matter if it's diamonds. Not trashy, just flashy. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you how to make the beginning part. Now, here's the ones we did last. This was from our second video on the round earrings, and this was more of the spring. This was like the spring variety, you know, to go with your spring wardrobe. And then I've got the red ones, of course, but those are the ones we made last time. And remember, I just love this olive green looking shiny bead here. I thought was so awesome. Isn't that cool? My daughter went out and got all these beads for me at Christmas time or my birthday or something, but I really was excited about it. But these are the ones we're doing today, and I just think these are my absolute favorite. And the first ones that we did were just the basic plain earrings. These are the ones we made in the beginning. These are from the first video. And as you see, I mean, they're just basic. There's nothing else added. It's all the same color bead on these. The second one was all the little additives in there, how I put the 5 beads in between that are just changing the pattern. And they're made exactly the same, except we added those beads. Now we're doing the extra because we're adding everything here. We're adding the bling right there, and we're adding this cute little cinnamon roll right here. And and then the beads that I chose have a really bright, shimmery look to them on this one. And then I use the gold on this one. But I love this little cinnamon roll on it. It looks so cute. But this color, this is another one that my daughter got me. I don't know where she found these cool colors, but I absolutely love them. Anyway, let's get busy and I'll make our other gold one, and we'll be all set. Here's what we're going to need. As you can see, it's not that much. I mean, I do have a little bit longer wire, but that's because I need to make the little cinnamon roll at the end. Anyway, I am going to pour this off of this plate so I can start getting these on my wire. Oh, but first I got to show you how to do that wire. I did one in another video, and I did this side, so now I'm going to do the other side. Now I'm going to show you a different technique that you can do this in too. Like I've also got these flat nose that I rarely use, but now I've started using them more just because I can put it right on the tip right there, and then bend this straight down, and I've got my little L, just like that. Then I come over here and I put it in about, a little bit over a 1/4 inch, and it's in the groove there. It's right where you bent it. That's where you have your pliers. Then I'm going to push it away from me, just like that. Now we're here. We can't go any further because the pliers are in the way. There's where we are. Now we're going to put our pliers back in, and we're going to finish going around. Okay, now that we're all the way around, it should look like this. Now let's put our pliers back in there. Oops, wrong way. Now I want to put this back in here, and I want to slide this around until it touches that wire right here, this little hang-off wire here. And then I'm just going to pull it straight down. I'm holding tight onto this. And that's what we get. See there? That's pretty cool, huh? Now I want to bend this wire out a little bit, so I'm going to put it right at the edge of that little stub we have right there, and I'm just going to push straight down. Not a lot, just enough to make it start to form this circle. See, because we're going to have it in a circle by the time we get over to this side, and then we're gonna wind up. Don't look at that. That's not. That's from the last time I showed. Then we're going to wrap the wire around this after we have all of our beads on. So that's all there is to that. Okay, let's get this back over here and start putting our beads on. We're going to start off with 10 of the gold. So we're going to, and then we're going to go in between each gold. We're going to go with one of these bicons. Let me get these over here. And we're only going to use 5 of them. I've got 6, but I'm learning my I've got 7. I'm learning my lesson about not having enough stuff out here. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't it easy on this? Doing it on here, it's so much easier because, you know, I've got my placemat under here, which is you know, just one of the regular fabric placemats, which is a little squishy because it's got lining in it. And then I have a pillowcase laying over the top of this. Now it gives me a little bit of a area where it scrunches down and pops my bead on there. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, there's our first 10. We did it. We got 10 on there. Now we're going to go in and out like we did on these here. Oops, not those. Like we did on these. See how I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just put a bead in between. That's all there is. There's 2 beads in this. One's a bicon, one's a... now those just had all seed beads, but these have the bicons as well. Okay, now I need to put one of the... Now I want you to see these. These look so different with different colors, but this is the color I have. I hope you can see. It's kind of every color. You know, it's just... They're really amazing. But they're just about every color you can see in that. And they kind of go with anything I put them with. So I'm real happy with those. Okay, I'm going to put one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. And I'm going to go back and forth like that until I get to 5. Okay, I've got 4 on there right now. I need 1 more. Ooh, that's a broken one. Good thing I have extra. And now all I need, see there? Now all I need is my last 10 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we've got all of our beads on there. I'm getting excited. It's almost done. Move those out of the way. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to round gate this. I'm just going to start turning it like this so that I get a nice circle. I'm going to bring it up to the top here and just fold it over. If I can get over there. And I just want to fold it over just to hook it. Just to hook it right where I can measure it. Now I want to find my other one and measure it to the other one to make sure I've got everything right. My seed beads worked, and it looks like, ooh, it looks like I'm good. Good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to take, and I am going to wrap this around. Wait, let me see how many times I wrapped on here. Okay, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I think that is 5. I think I'm at 5 already. Now I'm just moving this down. Yeah, what's neat is this hides all the flaws when you put that little circle there. You don't have to be as touchy with this if you're going to put that little cinnamon roll on there. Now let's look at it. Okay, let's pull this out a little bit because this one's a little fatter. And by George, I think we got it. Now, I'm going to have to squish this one up a little bit though. How about that? Now, when you're making these, when I'm making the first one, I won't take my wire over the top. I'll take it over the bottom first because I want my cinnamon roll to go in a mirror image. And then the second one, like this one, I took the wire over the top and I went around so that my cinnamon roll would be facing in the opposite direction. So I am going to cut this off, and I'll cut it off right about, I cut it off around 1 inch. If I need to cut off more, I can do it later. And then I see if I can get it rolled up to that size. Now I'm going to put my pliers right here. And I'm just going to put a little U there. See, I got a little U-y. Then I'm going to, I really like these pliers. Now, oops, I went in the hole. This is not jewelry pliers, mind you, but I like them. Now, watch this. I'm just winding it. Oh, you see it. See how I've got this? It was out like this because I squashed that down right there. Let me get this over here. See how that's got a little squashed down circle there? And then I'm going to put my plier right on top of that circle and start winding it around. Come down a little further, wind. Down a little further, and wind. I'm going to do this all the way up. But these just give it a little more class. Make it a little more elegant with the bicons, and then classy with the little cinnamon roll. Now I need this to lay down on this. So I am going to see how this one's going this way. Well, this one has to go the opposite way. So I'm going to bend it down this way and kind of squash it into place. Now I made that one a little bit small. Yeah, that's all right. I'll just make the other one a little smaller. Now, if you do what I did and you end up with a little smaller piece because you cut off too much, all you got to do is go over this other side and take a little bit off this one. It's not a big deal. Then you can just roll up that cinnamon roll again. Now, if I were doing these at the same time, I'd be doing one earring, one part, and then I'd switch over to the other one. I'd go back and forth, and I wouldn't have any problem things coming out the wrong size, because I'd be making them at the same time. You'd be able to see what was going on. Now, it doesn't look like it was way too off. Okay, I'm going to cut this little circle off and go from there. Okay, I just cut off the circle, and I'm going to wind her up again. Where's my pliers? Okay, I'm going to do that little U. I want to make sure that it's a little U. Just like that. See that little U there? It's just such a cute little thing. Then I'm going to squash this in. I'm being real careful as I squash this, actually. It doesn't look like it. It looks easy, but this is the hardest part of the circle. Once you get that squashed in there real good, you're all set. Now this one's all set. This one's ready to roll, baby, roll. So we're going to do that. Got to get a good hold on this and turn it, which I didn't. Let me get something that has a little grip. Here's some pliers that have grip. Now, see how tight I got that? I got that real tight little bun there. See how cute? And I'm just going to keep going tight like that till I get up where I need to be, to where I got to roll my rollover or sit my rollover, whatever. Now let me look at this one. Now this one is going this way, so this one has to go that way. So I'm going to roll my bun over this way and squash it down. Always look at your other one before you do the other one, before you do the second one. Look at the first one, see which way the roll is going. What I'm talking about is the way it's spinning. See, this one's spinning. See, this one here is spinning this way, and this one's spinning this way. And it's just something you got to get used to, how you're doing it. You just got to practice. Once you practice, you won't have any problem with this at all, because it's actually very easy to do. I can say that. I've been doing it for a while. But it was easy for me in the beginning. So now here I'm going to straighten this out, because you know how I don't like those wires like that. I like them straight down. I'm going to bend it straight up, not out. The top part, the part you want to face the front, you want to put that hole on the front. I mean, on first. Because the openings are always on the back of these. Unless you hand make them yourself. Then you can put them wherever you want them. And there, oops, I can't pick it up. And there we go. Another gorgeous, elegant piece of jewelry. And here's the other ones. You got your red, maroon kind of. It's almost a brown. It's just gorgeous. Nice color. I think they were from Joann's Fabric. Well, there are our new ones for today. And I hope you like that. I had to do it in a 3 series so that you'd have the different varieties and you'd see how to do that, all the bending and stuff better than those first videos I did. I'll probably be removing those and just leaving these on. So anyway, until next video, God bless and keep you safe. Jesus loves you.